Hello Facebook, hello YouTube. What's up everybody? This is Ruben and I'm back for another Ruben Report. Today it is Friday. It is the start of the weekend. I wanted to get a jump start on the weekend, get a little head start, try to put some miles on the bike here after work, because I know that Saturday and Sunday I'll generally have enough free time and I don't have to get up early in the morning and have other different types of responsibilities. So I'm gonna go ahead and go out today and try to put as many miles on the bike as I can. Again, we are starting with pretty much the same mileage that I had when I did my top box video. Alright, so we're starting with 9.8 miles on the tripometer. So we're just gonna ride around town. And a little bit of back roads, and so I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys along with me, and we'll see how far we get, how many miles we get to put on the bike, and yeah.
All right, scratch that when it comes to riding on the back roads. We're gonna save that for tomorrow, where we can go out where it's not like rush hour traffic, because right after work Friday evening everybody's trying to get home, things are crazy. I'm just gonna go out in the midday Saturday. Things should be a lot more calmer and I will have a lot more time to freely go at various different speeds to break in the engine properly. For the ride that I was doing today, I was riding mostly in city streets and neighborhoods. I also decided to speed up all these clips here because I didn't want the video to be unnecessarily long. But this first stop that I'm going to be making is at the UPS store to return an Amazon package, and we'll get to see my newest upgrade that I've grown quite fond of after today. We'll get to see the utility of my new top box in action.
You guys see this? I can have my helmet in here with my water bottle. I can close it so that way I don't have to carry my helmet all the way inside of the store anymore. I can just lock it up, go in the store, do what I need to do, come back out and get right back to business.
Yeah, so as you guys can see, having that bigger top box really does make quite a big difference as far as convenience is concerned. I don't have to lug my helmet around. I don't have to worry about it being stolen off my bike. I know some places where you guys live, that's probably not an issue you got to worry about, but me being in California, folks will try to take anything and try to make some money off it, especially in my city. Anyway, back to the riding. The type of riding I was doing, again, we're doing in the neighborhood, city streets, pretty much anything where I can keep my speed at 40 miles an hour or below 40 miles an hour. Okay, with the type of streets that I was going on, I was able to keep a variety and go through the different gears and be at a various different RPMs, because that's what's best for breaking the engine in properly. You don't want to stay at a certain RPM or a certain speed for too long. And so I found that going through neighborhoods would be best, especially for the time of day, because traffic is basically the biggest struggle. Going on the back roads this time of day, again, folks are trying to get home, so there's just too many cars all at once. But Saturday I'll go on the back roads, mostly residential back roads, and I'll probably have a lot better chances there as far as opportunities to have various RPMs and riding at different speeds and different gears, kind of switching things up. So another thing to note is that I do have lower gearing on my bike in comparison to others. And so with stock gearing at 5,000 RPM, when I first broke the engine in, like the first time around, I was actually able to do an indicated 50 miles an hour. And back in the day, I didn't know, but I thought an indicated 50 miles an hour was a real 50 miles an hour. So there was a lot at the time. I was going on a lot of different roads thinking I was going a lot faster than what I actually was when I did the braking process again the first time. But now that I know better and I know more, I'm a lot more cautious about what type of roads that I'm on, especially now, because with lower gearing, I don't go an indicated 50, I go an indicated 45, which is an actual 41 mpg miles per hour GPS. So I'm quite limited to the types of roads that I can ride on safely around my area. But pretty much anything that's within the cities or residential areas is fine. Back roads, again, we'll explore those tomorrow. I think my strategy for tomorrow is just gonna go on the back roads where hardly anyone is there, have my hazards on, and just again go at various speeds. And hopefully I'll be able to repeat this process for tomorrow and Sunday, and hopefully we'll get a good number of miles on the bike. I would really like to reach 500 miles quite quickly, because I'm still kind of suffering having to use my pickup truck to still go to work. So I'm kind of trying to speed through this whole braking process so that way I can really get back to business as far as using the bike for what I bought it for. Okay, but yeah, the type of riding I was doing today, I think I got the best kind of the best situation to put the bike in. A lot of different stop and go traffic, various RPMs, didn't stay in one gear for too long, didn't stay at one typical speed for too long. And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing tomorrow as well. I will be going to the back roads, but I'm going to be going in 6th gear at an indicated 40, maybe go up to 45, drop it down to 5th gear, maybe go into the 30s. You just switch everything up, back and forth. And another, I would say, perk about having lower gearing on my bike in comparison to the stock gearing that I had previously, I'm actually able to engage a wider band of RPMs as far as breaking the engine in. Previously, with the stock gearing, I really could only go down to like 3,500 RPMs or 3,000 RPMs in any given gear, because the bike just didn't have the oomph and the power to pull me. But now, the bike can go all the way down to idle speeds, which is 1,500 RPMs or 2,000 RPMs, anywhere between there. No matter what gear it is, it'll still be able to pull. And so that's a big bonus. I have a wide variety, as you can say, to rev the engine anywhere between idle speeds all the way up to 5,000 to kind of give it a very broad range. I don't want to keep the engine at a specific RPM for too long, and that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to be stopping at the grocery store here soon, just to pick up some more stuff, so you guys can continue to monitor and see the type of RPMs that I was riding at. Speeds were always at 40. It wasn't always at 45, but it was the highest speed I went was 45. Everything else was below. But I don't stay at a certain speed for too long, as you guys can see within the video. All right. one other thing, you guys will also get to see my top box in action when it comes to me going grocery shopping. So we'll get a real world example of how much you can actually fit in the boxes in comparison to the stock boxes.
Alright guys, I'm here at the grocery store. I'm stopping to get some water and stuff. Got so many miles you put on the bike so far. Just about 12 or so. After I'm done here, I'm going to go ahead and head back home. There's not going to be any more ride-along footage. My battery's almost done with, so yeah, we'll just see how much we have at the very end. Alright, so in this new top box, so far, I have 2 1-gallon water jugs, 3 cartons of horchata, 3 bags of sauerkraut, some snacks, my water bottle, and we have an assortment of other different snacks, and I'm going to continue to pile in these last 2 things. Bada bing, bada boom, and let's see if she'll shut. Close. So, fill to the brim, about $50 worth of groceries. Okay, done. So, the same capacity that I would prior would have to use almost all 3 of my boxes. I can just use 1, and I still have 2 other boxes to spare. So, really digging this bigger top box. All right, I made it home. We've put so far 27 miles on the bike. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, 17 miles. It still idles a little bit high, not by much, but it's like, you know, in between 1700 RPM. So well, again, we'll just keep on breaking it in. Maybe it'll drop down later. All right, tomorrow I'm gonna get on the back roads. Today I was really going through neighborhoods, and I didn't want to, you know, show off the neighborhoods because you know, you never know who's watching. I don't want folks to see other people's houses and stuff. So I was mostly through neighborhoods today, city streets, the usual. I mean, it's Friday evening, lots of traffic, everybody's trying to get home, so I just wanted to get out of folks' way and go the speed limit or how fast it is that I could go. And so tomorrow we get up relatively early and go ahead and make my way to the back roads. I went ahead and filled up on gas, if that's something that you guys, you know, noticed. So tomorrow I'll get more concrete details on how much further I'm going to ride and what kind of gas mileage we're getting, all that. So stay tuned for that. See you guys later. Stay safe out there. Peace.